So let's go ahead and do number 7. Okay, we have a negative exponent. Automatically off the bat, we're going to move that to a different position so it becomes a positive. We're going to move it up to the numerator. Okay. Now, GCF, greatest common factor. We have a 2x plus 6. So what are we going to do with that 2x plus 6? Let's go ahead and factor out a 2. So x plus 3, x minus 1. Down in the denominator, let's go ahead and factor that. We see this negative. This tells us that one of the factors is going to be positive, the other one is going to be negative. Let's go ahead and distribute the x's. Factor of 3, the only one is 3 and 1. Where am I going to put the 3? We look at the middle term. It's a positive, so I'm going to put the 3 here and the 1 here. Okay? If you do this, just do the O and I, it'll be negative x plus 3x, which equals 2x. Now, before we move on, let's go ahead and look at a restriction. What can x not be? So x cannot be negative 3 and 1. Okay, let's start simplifying. So we have an x plus 3 and an x plus 3 and an x minus 1 and an x minus 1. So our answer is 2 with the restriction of x cannot be a negative 3 and 1. Before we move on, I want to quickly just show you. What happened when you simplify this. So let's say at the beginning we had f of x, if this was a function, equals this ginormous rational function here. Okay. Now at the end we end up with f of x equals just 2, which is a horizontal line at 2. So my question to you was this original function or expression and this 2, the shape of it, is it the same? So what I did was I graphed that original function, and this is what I ended up with. I ended up with a horizontal line. You can see that? Let me try to make this bigger. Yeah. You ended up with a horizontal line. Now, where were the holes? The holes were at negative 3 and 1. The holes were at negative 3 at 1. Let's go ahead and see what happens when I get to negative 3. When I get to negative 3, it says undefined. And you actually see a hole there. Do you see that hole there? And at 1. What happens at 1? Yeah, there's a hole there too, which tells me that this function right here, okay, this function right here that that I actually wrote out equals or looks like, appears to look like a horizontal line, y equals 2, except it has holes at those restrictions. 1 and look at that. No. And where's 1? Nope. Okay, anyways. Okay, that's pretty cool. Those are rational functions for you. They're really cool. Okay, good job.